Hi guys, good morning. I think that's the thing, like, point of view is you have to pee in the morning and you go past your child's bedroom and they're still sleeping. So you're like, I'm not flushing. I'm not an idiot. So she's off school today. So I don't know how many videos I can make today. But I'm going to make one now. So I think there's 5 or 6 people that have seen my video on what I would do if I became a millionaire and or won the lottery, and that makes me so excited because I want those ideas to happen. I truly think that that will at the very least improve the world if people have a place that they feel safe and they can fill their cup in a healthy way. I really do. So that makes me so happy that 5 or 6 people have seen that. I stayed up till like midnight last night, but I actually think it's because I was just so excited. I had such a fulfilling day of talking, like sharing stuff. And this morning, a part of me felt a little bit frustrated because it was like, man, my voice is disappearing again, meaning she's home, so I can't, talk. But I'm going to find ways around that because I still deserve, that's kind of my motto for this year is I matter too, you matter, and, self-respect and authenticity. So anyway, but I did some tappings and that helped me. And I also am like looking out the window, and it's not that I lack at all like motivation, or it's more of, I will say the symptoms for ADD and trauma are extremely similar. So in my opinion, it doesn't matter the label, it matters how it's affecting your life, right? So I kind of now literally visualize myself wrangling my brain and being like, yes, we have all these ideas. What are we doing right now? Like, come back to now. So that being said, I just wanted to talk while I could because she'll wake up any second. And that's good. Like, I'm a great mom and everything. That's not the problem. It's just, I just thought it was so funny because I'm like, yeah, I'm not flushing. And yeah, I've already had like 3 moments of joy. It's like not even 9 a.m. And I really feel like I'm onto something here, and that's why I'm doing it. So that being said, next up for me is to do my 11 push-ups on my knees because of my ankle, and then 11 crunches. And then for the rest of this morning, my goals are to, we'll probably make smoothies, and then I want to do my Spanish practice. I want to do my yoga, highly modified, and my ring fit, only arms. And yeah, it's just so exciting to, like I said, I'll share my story as needed, but all I can tell you is this is from lived experience and living experience, and I want a community more than anything. Like, I really do. And so that's what I'm creating. And I'm just so grateful to, all the things that I've learned and am learning and am passing on and seeing it help other people. I mean, if I won the lottery, and the only reason I say it like that is because any money I put towards my daughter is just automatic. But if I like won the lottery, or any lottery, I would tutor and I would be a life coach because I would be able to show people the truth that things themselves do not make you happy. They don't. They give you a fleeting moment, and then it depends, but the best case scenario, it becomes kind of neutral. So I really know how to prevent that feeling of I have all this stuff, or I have all these things, all these people, and yet I have never felt more alone empty, depressed. So it's just exciting that I'm like continually learning how to conjure that feeling on demand, my demand, And again, I'm not about toxic positivity. I'm about like creating and protecting your true feelings of peace, joy. I'm not one for being like stoic. I'm also not one for lashing out or any of that. And I will say that it's now been over a week since I passed out. And so that's a huge accomplishment of mine personally. Why was I passing out? Because I was suppressing, because I never blow up at people, but I was hurting myself, right? So it's just been a massive learning experience, and I'm determined at the very least to not pass out again to the best of my possible control. And yeah, I just really want to help people. I really do, because I know we're all magnificent beings. We truly are. I'm just being honest. We are. And there's a song from Moana, I think, and it's I Lava You, or it's like a short, and that's an incredible song. It's very poignant. And this, volcano sings every day looking for his match, looking for anyone, and no one ever responds. And one day he gets to the point where he goes underwater. The water keeps rising. And he finally gets under the water and he thinks it's over. And all of a sudden he realizes that there was someone listening to him all along. And then they get to be together. So I think that's a very symbolic visual for what I'm doing and what I want to do for others. So anyway, love you guys. I haven't drank or eaten anything. So this is just straight up my first thoughts of the day. But I was like, you have a chance to say them, so speak them while you can. And yeah, up next for me is push-ups and crunches, and then to just keep how do I say this? Have my goal for the hour and keep focused on that goal during that hour. I will tell you, if you have any symptoms of ADD and or trauma, timers are your friend, okay? What it does is it creates, I call them bumpers, like time bumpers for you. Because regardless of why, because also time is just a social construct anyway. So I don't experience naturally time in a linear way. But timers allow me to, instead of constantly being like, what time is it? How much time do I have left? Do I have time? I set the timer. And then once I know the timer's set, now I can focus on what I'm actually doing instead of the timer, right? Game changer, especially for kids. So that's one tip I'll do right now. And I'm going to do it, like we literally do it all the time. Another thing you can do is, let's say you have something that's not time sensitive, but you want to stay on track. Do it by song. You don't have to have, I'm all about frugality and not wasting money or time, So you don't have to have like a special playlist or anything. You can just be like, for this song, I'm going to wash dishes. So now you're enjoying a song, which is regulating for your brain and your body and your nervous system, by the way. And you're focused on a task that you wanted to get done. It's just incredible. It's incredible. And so I do that as well. If I'm just like, I really don't want to do dishes, or I'm really tired, I'm like, well, the song's playing. I can do it till the end of the song. And it just creates this, like I said, like this bumper, like this escape hatch of, it's not clean until it's done. It's, well, for the next song, I can clean. And then you might decide to do more after, but you don't have to. And you never want to lie to yourself in that way, because you will lose trust with yourself. And you might not realize it, but the subconscious, and this isn't woo-woo, this is fact, that shit rules the show. So you piss off your subconscious, I'm just telling you, you're going to be hurting. And what I mean is, it's going to make everything significantly harder for you. I think it was Peter Sage who said, the conscious mind, what we are thinking that we're doing, is an ant running along the back of the elephant of the subconscious. So you want to get that elephant on board, right? And yeah, I've just done, and I haven't even like listened to that stuff. What happens is, as you start to heal trauma, memories come back, positive memories too. And the facts are, I've been working on this stuff for so long, or at least trying to, and it's just so cool how it's starting to come back, and I'm starting to see it. Like, it's almost like I had this bucking bronco, and I'm like starting to tame it, and like, or almost like a swirl of energy is the best way I can describe it. And I'm starting to learn how to harness it and point it in the direction it needs to go, and making a real impact and a positive impact, which is what I'm all about, is real and positive impact. Because honestly, when you are authentically happy and you spread that, it only comes back around to you. Like, it's a what's the word? A win-win. It really is. So I can hear her starting to make noise. But I love you guys, and yeah, have a great day if I don't see you again today. And if not, see you in a couple hours. Okay, let's do this thing.